Hello everyone, Pastor Matt and Pastor Becky here with our holiday edition of Dear Revs. It's been almost a month since we last came to you.
And it's great to be back with you after our hiatus. On behalf of the whole Powell family, thank you so much for your love and your prayers and your expressions of sympathy as we lost Gail. It's been a really tough season for all of us, and yet knowing that you were there and that you were praying us through has made a huge difference. Thank you. As we were collecting pictures to remember Gail's life, we found a ton of pictures from Christmas time. I think most of the pictures were from Christmas time. Gail loved Christmas.
She did.
Yeah, she did. She would decorate everywhere, and it was a really big deal in our family. So we're having to imagine, how do we do Christmas differently this year? And we know that we're not the only ones. All of us, in some way, shape, or form, are having to take our holiday traditions and do them differently because of the world right now.
There are lots of holiday traditions we might be able to continue, and some that we might be able to continue with a 2020 twist.
Isn't 2020 twisted enough?
It probably is. But one beloved tradition that is getting a 2020 twist here in the Hoover household is Becky's mom buying us our annual Christmas ornament.
Speaking of twisted things, my mother is a bit twisted, at least her sense of humor is. Mom, if you're watching, love ya. She got us the most amazing Christmas ornament this year. So her mother, my grandmother, had this tradition of buying us grandkids a Christmas ornament that kind of commemorated the year. And so as a result, we have a tree full of really weird Christmas ornaments that are perfect. They aren't up yet, but we have everything from Garfield to strawberry shortcake to grilled cheese sandwiches on our tree, thanks to my grandmother. And now my mother has been carrying on that tradition for her grandkids and for us, and we've added a roll of toilet paper. It is the first time I've ever seen a toilet paper ornament, but we have a toilet paper one that says, "We survived the toilet paper outage, COVID-19 2020. So thanks, Mom. This is an awesome ornament. We can add some toilet paper to the tree.
Definitely probably our weirdest Christmas ornament. Another beloved tradition that sort of got a 2020 twist was us buying our annual Christmas tree. And we were able this year to go find a live Christmas tree outside and support our local fire company. So we were able to follow all of the safety precautions and get our live tree and support the fire company at the exact same time. And probably without the need to do all of that, we might not have looked right in our own neighborhood for a Christmas tree this year. So it's wonderful. But there are also other Christmas traditions we're reimagining and inventing and doing differently.
So for example, when we went to buy our Christmas tree, the house literally next door to the Christmas tree lot, the fire company, is full of lights, lots of lights. And a lot of our neighbors in our neighborhood have been putting up Christmas lights. Since we haven't been going to the gym with the pandemic, we've been taking a lot of walks around the neighborhood. And we got to thinking, wouldn't it be fun to go out on a nice night and walk around and enjoy everybody's Christmas lights? So one night last week when it was like 50 degrees in December, perfect, Katie and I went out and we invented 3 categories of light displays: the weirdest light display, the best color scheme, and our favorite overall. And for an hour and a half, we walked around our neighborhood and enjoyed the Christmas lights and voted on our top 3 favorites. We had so much fun that we're going to do it again next year. It's a great way to enjoy Christmas lights, to get outside and get some exercise, especially if there's a nice night in December, and there usually always is at least one.
Yeah. And in the Hoover household, we're also reimagining Christmas Day dinner. We'll be home that day, and I'll be smoking a brisket starting probably Christmas Eve night. I'll put it in the smoker. So just be a fun, different way to do Christmas dinner than we have in the past. And also, both of us in our churches are reimagining Christmas Eve services, including, probably for the first time in a long time in both our churches' history, having outdoor Christmas Eve services.
So at one UCC, we have not gone back to indoor, in-person worship yet. We are still worshiping outside in the parking lot. So we are doing Christmas Eve in the parking lot at 7 o'clock. Pray for good weather. I'm a little worried it might rain or snow, so please, please, please pray for good weather. We got a radio transmitter, so it'll be kind of like a drive-in service. Everybody can park and sing their hearts out in their cars, and we'll have candles and silent night. It'll be a shorter service than usual, but it's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited about this opportunity to do something different and creative on Christmas Eve. And I'm really excited about taking the light from Silent Night outside of the church building and showing it off to our whole neighborhood in Kenhurst.
Yeah.
What's Good Shepherd up to?
Well, Good Shepherd, we're doing both on the 23rd and the 24th, a Meditation to the Manger service, which is an outdoor, shorter service where we will focus on the Christmas story and celebrating communion together and singing socially distant Silent Night outside behind our masks, which is probably the only way you can sing nowadays, even remotely safely. And I just love the idea of this simple service outside in our manger scene as a way of celebrating Christmas. And even beyond 2020, it might be something we want to continue. Just a different Christmas service that perhaps meets a need that doesn't happen in our large corporate services sometimes. A way of reflecting and just paying attention to the events of Bethlehem and the manger.
That's something I'm excited about, is to see what traditions we start this year that can continue forward into 2021 and beyond. Like, what new things can we birth from the weirdness of this time?
Who knows? Let us know what some of your beloved traditions you're inventing for 2020. Until next year, when our next episode comes out, we wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and know that we miss and care for each and every one of you.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, friends. We'll see
Take
you
care.
next year. Bye-bye. God
Bye.
bless.